Let's go. Name, surname, academic background.
My name is Jamila Renelwe Jamie, all those who know me. I studied interior design at CPUT from 2020 and I'm doing IT
Okay.
networking at CompTIA.
Okay.
What made me choose interior design?
Yeah.
Um, Design. I've always had a design background. From high school, I did graphic design. So when I went to varsity, I wanted something in design, but I liked construction. So I thought, okay, actually, interior design is a bit of both. So let me go for interior design, which is a bit of designing and obviously construction.
Okay. And then during your time as a student, where did you stay?
Okay, during my time as a student, I stayed at my student house since 2020 up until last year, 2023,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's 2023, yeah. I joined my student house. It actually launched in 2020 in town, Strand Street, just by Long Street, yeah. Stayed there. I think at first we were like 60 students. The owners had their printers there. They took out documentation there. Like, it was so busy, but the growth from then till now is rapidly insane. It's amazing. They've been a family. I stayed with my student house. And then when I got school residence in 2022, I went back to school because my student house was private accommodation and I was an NASA student. So I went back to school residence in 2022. And then I came back to my student house last year because I was like, no, I miss my own space.
Yeah.
I enjoy my student house more. Yeah, it's been a great journey. I've made friends at my student house. I'm still friends with them since 2020. Theo, Larato, Kalum, the works, like everyone,
Yeah.
still family. And it's amazing to see how all of us have grown and how we're still in contact. All because we've met from one building and yeah.
Like, what were some of your like highlights?
At my student house.
Yeah. Like you
The
said.
highlights, the owners
Or
or the
most memorable
founders.
moments.
Most memorable.
Yeah.
I remember in 2020, if not 2021, if I'm not mistaken, towards the end of the year, we moved to Crawford. They had a house in Crawford, and one of the founders or the owners would get us pizza as students, which is really nice because the house was small. We were like 13 students, so I'm guessing that's why she could get us pizza. But she got us pizza. What else? My student house is really cool. It's not like your formal residences where yes, they are strict and whatever, but they allow you to be in a good way though. In a good way. They allow you to be a student as long as obviously you abide by the rules and obviously
Yeah.
the regulations. Yeah.
Okay. And then how did you find like a sense of community in my student
Oh,
house? Or
definitely. Like
yeah.
I mentioned, the people that I'm friends with, most of them are from the student house from way back 2020 when we were all new, doing first year. It's amazing how we've grown together and moving from different buildings depending on which campus we're studying at. Because I remember at one point we were staying in town because we were at District 6, then we moved to Crawford, and then we moved here at Lona Street. And then last year, we were staying at Tiger Villas. It's in Peril. So it's amazing. It greatly impacted my social life as well because I made friends, well, family now from different provinces as well.
Mm.
People that I'm able to call and be like, yo, I need you, and they're able to pick up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then what were your thoughts on like facilities and services they provided throughout the years? Like were there any improvements? Like from the beginning comparison from the start towards the end?
Obviously, the beginning, it was a new company. So there were some slags here and there, but it's amazing, like witnessing the growth from 2020 up till now. Because I remember at some point as a student, we were scared that what if MSH closes down? But we pulled through. There was like a massive rapid of growth, opening of buildings, different areas, different suburbs in Cape Town, which was also cool. And I'm one of the fortunate ones to stay in different buildings. So that was also cool. So it actually showed me the growth behind their business concept and how they've also fallen in love with their business concept and also the students that they're taking care of as well.
And then any challenges that you faced while living under my student house? Yeah, and how did you overcome them?
So last year, the year before last year, 2022. So I failed 3 modules for interior design. So obviously last year I had to repeat them. So that resulted in me losing funding. I reached out to my student house to inform them because I was like, I don't know what to do. This is what's happening. Can you guys please assist me? And one of the most amazing receptionists here, Mamsi, I'm sure everyone knows her. She's been there every step of the way. She helped me sign my AOD. Of course, she guided me through it and what to do and whatever. And of course, I had to sign it because we had a legal binding contract. So I had to sign some form of documentation to state that I'll be able to repay the fees that I owed the residents last year. It resulted to me reaching out to my parents, making some means and ends there. But what I like that is that I managed to pay off my fees this year. Everything is paid off clear. But what I liked is that my student house didn't put pressure on me or constantly call me. It's as if they trusted me to see through pay off the fees that I owed them. Because it was just that 1 year, which was last year. It was just that 1 year. I also didn't expect to lose my funding, but then it happened. But they were never on my case. I would always be the one to be like, okay, did you get the proof of payment? They'd be like, yeah, we did. And I was a momsy because she would just check up on me. And yeah, I no longer stay here now because I'm done, I'm working. But I'm here, I'm visiting. I come here, visit, see moms, see how everyone's doing. It's been cool.
What advice would you have for like people facing in a similar situation financially with the accommodation?
With the accommodation, like private accommodation. I think always just make sure that you tell the people that you live under, whether it be a raised mother, father, seek assistance. Seek assistance from them or from the officers. Also know what to do. Inform your parents. See if you can get some bank loans. I know that there's like banks always willing to loan students, and their process does not take long. It really doesn't take long. You can get a response within a day. Go to your financial aid at the university, inform them of the situation. Schools or universities also help out students that are struggling to pay their fees or their residence. As long as you reach out to them as well, they will definitely also make a way. There's also crowdfunding as well, which is something that I only found out later on. Crowdfunding where you can reach out, if you're brave enough, reach out on social media, or if you go to school and inform a lecturer will actually do that for you. There is many ways to save yourself, and it's not the end of the world. So yeah, as long as you speak to the right people and seek the right legal and financial advice. I'm not gonna lie, I miss staying here because obviously now I have to be independent, and I'm a full-on adult. I have to be independent. But staying here, I knew I had family apart from my friends. I knew I had parents. And obviously now I'm facing bills and all that, so it's different. It's no longer student life, it's an adult life. But yeah. In what ways? Independence. I've always, sorry, I'm the only child, so obviously, only child you'd expect them to be spoiled and whatnot. But staying outside of your home and staying at a school residence or private accommodation just so you can finish your studies. It does teach you a sense of independence because now I have to buy my own groceries. I have to write a grocery list. I have to clean up. I have to basically look after my own home or my own apartment. Because with making an example, last year, Tiger Villas, those are student apartments. We basically stayed in an apartment. So I knew that, okay, I have to clean, I have to do this, I have to do that. It was not just shared rooms, it was an actual apartment. And when we were staying at Crawford, it was a house. So it just taught me or prepared me for life after varsity when you stay on your own. So now I'm not finding it difficult to cook for myself, write a grocery list, look after my house or apartment because I'm already used to that
Yeah.
because of my student house.
Okay. And then, what advice would you give to current and incoming students for them to make most of their time in my student house, in a student accommodation in general?
Student coming, make friends, make friends. Varsity is already draining. Um, Life can be stressful, especially when you are a young adult in varsity, because now you step out of home, you understand things more, you understand um, your family situations more when you reach that certain age group. So I think it's best to step out of your comfort zone when you are an upcoming student or a current student staying at an accommodation or school residence. Meet other people. No one's perfect. Just meet other people, clear your mind, have fun whilst you're juggling life and studies. Yeah.
Tips or insights you wish you knew before moving into a student accommodation?
Any tips? Actually, guys, I learned how to cook while staying here. One of my friends, I also met him here. His name is Ritabile. He taught me how to cook in 2020. So at Strand, on floor 7, was our communal kitchen at Strand Street. So he taught me how to cook. I never knew how to cook. I never knew how to cook. Oh my god! But he taught me how to cook. Now I'm one of the best cooks. Even now, like let's say if I would cook for him, he'd be so happy. Be so happy. I last saw him like I think last month. Yeah, but yeah, I learned how to cook here. So yeah,
Looking back, what do you miss the most about your time in student accommodation?
I miss staying with my friends. Stayed with them for so many years.
No.
I miss staying with my friends. I miss cooking with them. I miss hosting, studying together. I miss all of that. So that's why I visit often because some of them they're still here.
Man, yeah, that's it. Is there anything you'd love to say in closing? No.
Man, just apply and stay at my student house. Like, just stay here. It's fun.
Do you think my student house, the whole experience in my student house, how did that prepare you for life after my graduation?
Um, man, I'm just like,
The next question is, okay. No, shut it. Thank you, gangster.